Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, I want us to actually watch this video.
Issued the dependency test for tradesmen in various trades and grades. Then issued the trade test certificate of competency to successful candidates. Yes.
Let's watch it again.
Issued the dependency test for tradesmen in various trades and grades. Then issued the trade test certificate of competency to successful candidates. Yes.
Let's just listen to just the sound.
Test for tradesmen in various trades and grades. Then issued the trade test certificate of competency to successful candidates. Yes.
The man said yes. Funniest video I have seen in a while. The man that came to hug him and put his head on his shoulder.
Successful candidates. Yes.
Plus the people in the audience. Hey! The man was like, did you see? This gave me a good laugh yesterday. Myself and my wife were on the floor, literally. Oh my god, it was too hilarious. We laughed about it this morning. I was like, stop, I don't want to laugh it all out because I want to share it with you guys. But yeah, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Akah Bants. This is another video again. Boom, boom, boom. That's how we do. That's how 2020 is. It's a new year, it's a new vibe. All we do is just, give you the gist, hot. Welcome to this very video. This video was requested by a lot of you. A lot of you reached out to me and were like, Akah, jump on Imam of Peace. But yeah, shout out to everybody who reached out to me and was like, yo, Akah, please, I need to understand this Imam of Peace matter on Twitter. Help us. Well, the thing is, Imam of Peace has become well, he was a worldwide sensation before even, now, but now he's literally become like more influential in the world because he's now, he stepped into a territory that a lot of influential people in the world don't step into, which is Africa and then particularly Nigeria. So he's calling out our political leaders, especially our president and the people around him, the cabal, for their bad behavior, for their enablement of terrorism, and also their idiosyncrasies. Ha! Come on, man. There. I love it when I'm intellectual. I like to drop the grammars, drop the word, just give it to you like it is. You understand? He says that he used to be an extremist, and so he can recognize one. And so he recognizes that our president is an extremist, or at least an extremist enabler. And so it all started 2 days ago on the 27th of March 2020 when the president put out a certain video, a two-liner about his response to the coronavirus epidemic, which began to enter into the country after several days and weeks of Nigerians calling out for our president to speak on the matter. He finally jumped on it and then had this to say.
We are working with the Ministry of Health on protecting our citizens from COVID-19 virus. As a government, this is now a key priority for us. I therefore enjoin you to ensure that adequate medical provisions and other welfare requirements are afforded.
After the president gives this speech, Nigerians were weak. Nigerians were already just, like crying. Some people were just like, no, how could you do this?
We are working with the Ministry of Health on protecting our citizens from COVID-19 virus.
Nigerians were, of course, attacking him, and nobody was, no ruffling any feather. It doesn't even matter to them anymore. They don't have shame now before our face because they know that, we already know that they are all useless. My dears, from nowhere, it's as if God has answered the prayer of the saints. Imam of Peace all the way from Australia watched that video and decided to jump on it. This is somebody that has gone to different parliaments in the world, in the UK, in Australia, even in the Middle East, in the US, and has tackled so many, congressmen even in the US. He's that influential. And this man jumps on Nigeria and decides to settle on our president. And then he gives this tweet. The president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, still doesn't know the name of the virus killing 24,000 plus at such a rapid rate. Addressing the nation about it for the first time, he announced the virus as Civic 19. His friend, Imran Khan, thinks Japan and Germany share a border. This man came from Buhari. Well, but you see, he didn't really, he was just like, yo, really? A president is calling this thing now, at this time? 9? No wonder. He now dragged Buhari's friend inside, the president of Pakistan. This man thinks Japan and Germany share a border. For a man to think that Japan and Germany are sharing border and is so absolute in that confidence, there is problem.
It strengthens ties. The more trade you have with each other, your ties automatically get stronger. Germany and Japan killed millions of their civilians until after the Second World War they decided that they would have on the border region of Germany and Japan, they had joint industries. So now there's no question of them ever having bad relations because their economic interests are tied together.
Then if you are now a friend to that person, it means that two of you, your head. When I find myself at the Japan/Germany border. The next tweet, top 3 leaders. Number 1, Imran Khan, professional beggar, terror sympathizer, thinks Japan and Germany are neighbors. Number 2, Muhammadu Buhari, dumbest person in Nigeria, scared of terrorists, promises to fight the COVID virus. Number 3, Tamim of Qatar, thinks he's very sexy, answers only to mommy. Wow. The president of Buhari's cult claims they have nothing to do with the terrorists in Nigeria. Yet, when I expose terrorists in Nigeria, President Buhari's fans attack me online. A stupid president is always elected by stupid people. Hi, God, oh, God. Ooh. Nigerians immediately began to react. Imam is okay, oh, Imam. Buhari and his handlers will not eat if you continue like this. He now continues, Nigerians, please be careful from the COVID virus. Imam says, Nigerians should know that I've actually had contact with his office before, which is the president's office, during civil conflicts, that is the Shia-Sunni / army clashes. I was about to come to Nigeria for negotiations and help achieve peace between sects. But it looks like Buhari loves conflict so he can stay in power. Maru. Can you guys remember that Shia-Shite clashes with the government and the army? So he's saying that during that time he tried to contact our government and try to, speak to them about what was happening and, maybe try and negotiate and bring about peace. But he's saying that, it fell to deaf ears. This man continued to give us. I'm going to read a couple more of his tweets because over the series, over the last 2 days, he's been giving back to back. He's literally it's as if he decided to settle on Nigeria because some of Nigeria's, Buhari's fans, and when I mean fans, I don't even mean just voters or supporters. I mean people in the presidency and people connected to the presidency's social media team began to come for him, attack him, and threaten him. And so it incited him to now begin to dig deeper into the country, begin to expose the country, and begin to talk about our presidents and our leaders and even the corruption that was happening here. In a couple of moments, Imam Of Peace had 120,000 new followers. In fact, in one day, added to what he had before. He now said, I'm humbled by your support. Welcome to my page. On his page, he describes himself as those who expose terrorist regimes, their sympathizers, and their supporters. We do that with facts, history, and humor. We give voice to the voiceless and defend freedom, peace, and love. Oh my God, Imam Of Peace. Nigeria's response. Immediately, common sense replied, Baba, do give away, my Imam. Man, we love you more than you know. We are humbled to have you as a voice. You are dogged. You are doing well. Limau, I've been seeing you everywhere. Keep telling them the truth. You are not in any way better than our president. Wow, Nigerians are still... So a couple of Nigerians were even still supporting Mr. President. Somebody that said he never said he's a better man. So your point holds no waters. Your point holds no waters. Beautiful underscore me says that is one of the rewards of those who tell the bitter truth. Love you more, Imam of Peace. Love you more. When I told you that I will stand by you, it's not only me, it's the entire me and my generation. Lol. See people pledging their generation to Imam of Peace. Sir, please expose the sponsors of Boko Haram terrorists and the Fulani herdsmen jihadists in Nigeria. You are fighting for us without knowing. Let the international community know about the ethnic cleansing going on in Nigeria. Somebody tell you he has 120,000 followers. Response, good of you. Those are Nigerians, so keep exposing Buhari to the world. Allah continue to reward you. You are the hero we never knew. It's obvious. Somebody say it's obvious you were out to gain popularity since yesterday. Congratulations. Even if we don't drag our leaders, foreigners will help us. I'm not surprised. Both Pakistan and Nigeria are failed states. I do not know about Pakistan, but Nigeria isn't a failed state. Please include that he once referred to Germany as West Germany. Lemao. You are not nice. Now your president here should be open, so somebody is here fighting for the right of the people. Isamaila came and said, you are not allowed to make jest of the president of Nigeria. Only Nigerians have that license, not you. Jermaine said they are full right, please. They need to appreciate their shame has gone global. Imam of Peace continues to say things like, the Islamists in Nigeria are destroying Christian communities. Weak leadership of Buhari, failed president, no realistic agenda to tackle jihadists, all talk. Hashtag President Kobe. Which kind of neighbors do I have? And the thing is that I cannot go and shout or tell them, I'm recording. Because that's when they will now shout the most. When they know that you are doing something with the silence. Nigerians. They will increase the volume of their radio set. As Imam began to release all these tweets, different responses. Are you single? Asking for my sister. There's somebody that created a new account and called the name of the account Imam's daughter. The person say, I'll tell my mommy for you. This man knows more about my country than my own president knows about my country. Imagine people say, oh, as if you have president in that country. See girls, Nigerian girls, then did ye. Bumi say, I'm 6 hours pregnant for you. Brace his life, say, abort it now. He continues, President Buhari and his cult are coming after me instead of going after Boko Haram. This shows you the real agenda of hashtag President Kovic and the Kovic cult. This guy is so influential that hashtag President Kovic began to trend number 1 in Nigeria. Cognac 22 says, Imam of Peace, face your own country. I'm sure there are many things to talk about there. Judith now giving back. Face what? Are you mad? People are like, please, Imam, I guess I need to give you a cold bottle of Pepsi. You have tried for us. Somebody said, anybody needs some Chocomilo? As we read comments on this post, I see people, this Imam is rugged. Imam, please do give away for Buhari people. We need it. Nigerians, why do you like giveaway? Why are you asking for giveaway? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Give away for what? From whom? Why? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Give away, Nigerians. Always begging. God, I'm sure that kind of person always used to ask for 1 base in school. Olawale responded to Imam, you know the rest? Somebody now replied him again. Has Buhari ever rested for 1 day in his quest to bring this nation into shambles? Buhari is more dangerous than coronavirus. Buhari is the leader of Fulani terrorists in Africa. Send Buhari out of UK now to receive medical treatment in his own country, in his country's ill-equipped and abandoned hospitals. Precious responded, Oh, I wish the UK would do Nigeria this one favor and just send PMB back to the hospitals he's abandoned without reconstruction and now wants Nigerians to die in it while he go save himself in UK. I'm hating UK right now. If they give you ticket, as if you will not go. I'm hating UK right now. Of course, Femi Fani-Kayode now responded, oh, Imam of Peace has focused his attention on Nigeria. He has focused his attention on Buhari and his goons. Oh, he has made a fool of them and taking them to the cleaners. Ooh, Nigeria has become the butt of cruel jokes and laughing stock because our president has disappeared into thin air. Where are the boo lovers now? We want you. Where are they? Haruna Mohammed responded, FFF. If a foreigner is insulting your president, I think we are all being insulted. No true Nigerian born who is a Nigerian will be happy seeing your country being insulted. Insult to your country leader is an insult to anyone from that nation. Take it or leave it. Somebody now repeated, but at this point, General Buhari has turned himself to an international figure of fun, to the extent that one of the world's most popular Islamic clerics, Imam of Peace, has described him as the dumbest person. Can you people remember people that were doing trek from Lagos to Kano, from Kano to Abuja, to celebrate the victory of PMB when he won? They should continue. My thoughts are with those who trekked thousands of kilometers to celebrate his victory. Where are they now? Where are they? Nigerians. Your president is incompetent and extremely clueless. You deserve better. This is what we have been screaming since. Imam of Peace, this is what we have been screaming since. We deserve better. Nigerians, they don't know. It's like as if they don't even want. Stock up. Quarantine period is here. Stock up and stay indoors. Meanwhile, no light to keep the stock fresh. You get where you go one vegetable soup rich, it go turn agbo. I love Nigerians. While continuing on this thread, I now saw a post by Atiku Abubakar saying, on behalf of my family, I wish Amadu Asiwaju Tinubu a happy 68th birthday. I also pray many more years for you in good health and strength. Best wishes, AA. Oh, Nigerians responded. How many times will he be 68 years? Tinubu, 68? Happy to him all the same. I can't wait to congratulate you as our president. You can never be wise. Arindiagba. Make both of you now do giveaway now. Professor Blackmail says, hey, so now small Tinubu take senior me. Nigeria has failed as a country. Even in text, she still has H factor. Nigeria has failed as a country. She failed the children, the old people, the youths, the doctors and nurses, the youths. They have failed the old system. How can a country rich in natural resources be swimming in poverty and misery? The system is corrupt and terrorism is found in every corner of the country. You didn't build a standard hospital and equip these hospitals with necessary facilities in your country and want to be flown abroad for treatment. Woes unto any country that accepts any Nigerian leader to be flown into their country for treatment. Mr. President, what have you to say about these bad boos? Somebody now gave Imam Of Peace and said, it is not okay to insult Nigerians. Your last sentence is disgusting, to say the least. Imam Giver, whoever supports Buhari is not only foolish but also responsible for his crimes regardless of their nationality. I am not even Nigerian and I am standing up for Nigerians. Maybe you should do the same instead of defending the cult that puts that COVID criminal in power. This man, they give him hot. Oh, Austin now gave him again. Imam, just get ready. I am suing you to the court of justice for this insult on the integrity of our sovereignty in Nigeria. Giddy traffic. Please, is there anyone who knows any lawyer, preferably a son, who can help us file our suit in court for free? Where is Keyamo? So Keyamo is somebody who used to fight for Nigerians and fight for, civil, for human rights and everything. And then suddenly, Buhari called him to join his presidency team, and Keyamo became a different person. He changed mouths. So that's so we did. Now here we did so. President Buhari and his cult are coming after me instead of going after Boko Haram. This shows you the real agenda of Kovic, of President Kovic and the Kovic cult. Nigerian TV channels want to interview me. I agree. On the condition they interview me live. They all said no, they want to be recorded. This means two things. They have a dirty agenda, or that Buhari is a dictator, or both, because there is a big cost for lying to me on live TV. Wow, wow, wow. Nigerian media. This country sold. But God will help us in Jesus' name. We are claiming the soul of this country back in Jesus' name. NTA, that one is not even existing. We don't have a national TV carrier. But channels, AIT, all of them are just the highest bidder, the politician that can pay most. We just give him the keys to the station. Imam of Peace continued yesterday. I sit in my country, minding my own business. Why does President Kovic and his cult feel the need to target me with their fake news and the propaganda? Are they enjoying being dragged? This man is sure himself that. Enjoying the global and international roasting? More is on the way for their support of terrorism. In the event of all this happening, people began to tweet, a lot of Nigerians began to tweet at Ahmad Bashir, who this man, Imam of Peace, actually named in a recent video today, of being one of the people who started attacking him when he began to speak against Boko Haram and terrorism and the cabal around Nigeria. So this Bashir is actually the personal assistant to the president on new media and digital. So he's actually the guy who's heading like the team, the social media team in the president's office. So then many Nigerians began to ask him, where is our president? Oga, are you not going to respond? You have seen your mates now on Twitter. It's no more Nigerians that are attacking you. People in the world are attacking you. Where is your voice? Bashir said, for those who are asking me to respond to Imam of Peace tweets, the guy lacks courage. He is no different from the usual coward. He has blocked me, so I won't be able to see the nonsense he has been tweeting. Those of you following him, kindly remind him of who he is. He's the coward. That was how Imam of Peace now responded to that tweet. Dear Nigeria, who blocked who? Who is the liar polishing the shoes of the president? This is the cabinet surrounding the president. Kovic, they got paid to lie and fabricate. The man brought out receipts of this Bashir being the one who blocked Imam, not Imam blocking him. Oh, Nigerians, if Bashir. Okotomio. So you lied. Somebody now told him, responded to Imam of Peace that they will soon release press release and press statements with lots of insults. Imam of Peace now said, if they do that, then I will make #resign Buhari trend #1. This was 2 days ago. Look at the timestamp. Guys, as of today, as I'm recording this video, #resign Buhari is #1. He made it #1 in Nigeria and top 10 in the world. That Nigerians are asking for the resignation. Oh, Jehovah. For the resignation of Buhari. Maru. I'm thirsty. Imam of Peace was giving his people, Buhari's people too. They finished their WhatsApp group meeting. They planned their strategy. They now came out and were giving him back too. Some of them. Amadou Garba came, a refugee, Imam of Peace, who cannot withstand his home country's repression and ran to another man's country to seek asylum due to dictatorship of his home country, have no right to attack my country and its president. Whoever hates your president hates your country. Imam hates us. Imam gave him more lies. I didn't seek asylum in Australia. I migrated with a valid visa and a plane ticket. I don't hate. I expose haters, and that's why you're burning. #Kovic cult. #President Kovic. Oh! My God, oh. This man is strong. Kovic cult lying again. Oh! Kovic cult. He has nothing to respond with, so he claims that he's blocked. He's not blocked, but he will be after this lie. Wow. Somebody said this is the picture of Buhari. I could imagine Buhari in the Aso Rock in pain. Gimba Kakande said, I know some of you who just came across me have rushed to conclude that I am a Buhari supporter. I've actually long written of this government and even campaigned against him in 2019. But enabling this fellow to drag the country because of your hatred of Buhari is a joke on you. Oh, Imam said truth has no nationality. Terrorism is an international concern, and I am not dragging the country. I am defending it from the COVID cult and their sympathizers like you. Why are you angry? Go eat some Niger jollof, the best. Ooh. Sir, Imam, take my belongings. Take biscuits, sir, whatever you need. Do you want chewing gum, my drink? This, sir, please, my immunity drink, just take it. Anything, just, what do you want? My phone? Have it, it's yours. What? You even know Nigerian jollof? The man now said, President COVID cult are threatening me now. Come, COVID, come. The guy now put picture of him and his bodyguards. Oh. Somebody said, this particular guy beside you is Russian John Wick. I pity the SARS official Nigerian who they will send. Somebody said, now that guy killed John Wick for part 9 now. People said, hey, God, seek confidence. Somebody said, you are bad. Add me to your men. I got your back, daddy. I got your back. Nigerians again. Please do give away. We dey wait for you. Somebody said, you, Papa, bring your character here. Can you please stop abusing our president? Imam responded, first tell Mr. Kovic to stop abusing the nation. Give him. Yes! Toyosi, now everywhere they see you for this guy posts. Bayo Vari says, the T in Nigeria stands for truthfulness. Chefs say, Nigeria has T? Wow, I didn't know. I don't support Buhari for his government. However, it's not your place to call my countrymen stupid for exercising their democratic rights. You will also not be condescending to them. Do better. Imam said, I will say it again. Whoever voted for Buhari, especially for the second time, after seeing his failures to crack down on terrorists, is 100% stupid, foolish, and irresponsible. Victims of terrorism due to Buhari's incompetence don't care about minority or majority votes. Wake up. A day when Buhari is ridiculed internationally. Nigerians were responding. This guy don't finish us today. See our life outside. We don't cast. It will not be well with people that voted for Buhari. Wow. I think at the end of this is actually the last thing I'm going to be reading from hashtag Imam of Peace. So all of you who have tried to understand what's happening around the Imam of Peace, this is basically the summary, the lowdown. This is what actually has been going on Twitter. So I've given you like a breakdown of everything that's happened from the 26th or 27th of March till today, which is now still trending the hashtag resign Buhari. So he just put out a video on his Instagram, on his Twitter account, and he literally came forward with speaking about, trying to reach out to Nigeria and even what's happened since then. So this guy is literally like voicing out for a lot of Nigerians and literally making the problem of Nigeria an international one. Basically dragging your president as one of the dumbest and worst people and worst leaders in the world and shining a light on what's happening in the country. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you follow, please like, please share, and please leave a comment, and please spread the word. Hold it! Subscribe to my channel. That's all I desire of you. All this content you're enjoying, coming every day to watch, you are not subscribing. If you have not subscribed, my God will have mercy on you. Bye.